I was out on the beach with my friends for a few hours. We were talking about Jimmy Garoppolo, and my friends are a Raider fan, and he's like, "So how's this going to happen, man? How are the Niners going to get out of this Jimmy Garoppolo thing?" And he's laughing about it because everyone knows Jimmy's not that good, but it's like the Niners are stuck with him because he went to a Super Bowl with them, right? Like, it's hard to move on from a guy who's had that kind of success. So me and him are just listing all the bad quarterbacks who've gone to Super Bowls that we could think of. And I just went on Wikipedia. I listed 22 quarterbacks that you wouldn't consider to be good at all who have been in Super Bowls. Some of them have won Super Bowls. So why don't I just go through the list of all the mediocre to bad quarterbacks who've been in Super Bowls real quick, and then I'll give you the point I'm trying to make. Start with Jimmy Garoppolo, Jared Goff, Nick Foles, who won, beat Brady, Joe Flacco, who won, beat the Niners. Still hard to believe that the Niners lost a Super Bowl to Joe Flacco. Beat Dan Marino, beat John Elway, not Flacco. Colin Kaepernick, he lost to Flacco. Rex Grossman, Matt Hasselbeck, Jake Delhomme, Brad Johnson won a Super Bowl. Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl, mostly because he was going against Kerry Collins. Kerry Collins was in a Super Bowl. Remember that? Chris Chandler. I'm getting the names that probably certain people on my channel haven't even heard of. I don't think Amin's ever heard of Chris Chandler. I remember Chris Chandler. Atlanta Falcons. Drew Bledsoe. How about Neil O'Donnell? That guy sucked. Stan Humphries. Stan Humphries was even worse. Mark Rypien won. Jeff Hostetler won. Doug Williams won. Jim McMahon won. Tony Eason lost. David Woodley lost. And someone named Vince Ferragamo lost. So just having a quarterback who in the Super Bowl doesn't mean he's great. Doesn't mean you have to stick with him for a while or see what you got. I mean, if freaking Jared Goff and Jake Delhomme and Kerry Collins and Stan Humphries can play in Super Bowls, and so can Jimmy Garoppolo, but is Jimmy Garoppolo ever going to play in a second one? That's the question. I would think probably freaking not. Probably freaking not. But, so, I mean, the big mistake these teams make is when you give a quarterback a big franchise quarterback salary because he went to a Super Bowl. That really hurt the Ravens for about half a decade with Flacco. And it's hurting the Niners right now. The Niners have given Jimmy Garoppolo $90 million for one reason or another. And it seems to me like that's the main reason he's still on the team. That they gave him all this money. He went to a Super Bowl, and they can kind of sell to the fan base, hey, let's bring him back. He'll give us a chance to go to another Super Bowl. Nah, everything went right for him. Just like everything went right for Kerry Collins in 2000. No, but he's still here. I still feel like Jed is pushing for this. Like Jed paid all this money to keep him, and he's like, you know what? I need to get some money back before we send him out. That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, they're really aggressively selling his jerseys right now. All these photo shoots of him wearing Niners jerseys, standing next to Jerry Rice. They just traded for Trey Lance. Everyone knows it, but they won't mention Trey Lance's name right now. And all they're doing is selling Jimmy Garoppolo jerseys. Imagine buying a Jimmy Garoppolo jersey. How dumb do they think you are, Niner fans? Please tell me you haven't bought a 1994 throwback red Jimmy Garoppolo jersey. Don't do that to yourself. Because here's how this is going to play out with Jimmy Garoppolo. It's one of two. Like, there's going to be one of three things here. He's going to lose the job in preseason, and they'll trade him before the season even starts. Or he'll win the job and get benched by the bye week. Or he'll win the job and like sprain his ankle before the bye week and get replaced then. So if you want to buy that jersey, man, it's going to be, you're going to be donating it to charity within 6 months. But I feel like what the ownership right now, their biggest initiative is sell Jimmy Garoppolo jerseys. Don't talk about Trey Lance. Push these jerseys. Oh, the white Jimmy Garoppolo throwbacks were really lucrative and sold a lot. Let's unveil the red ones. Let's sell some red ones. And let's take a bunch of pictures of Jimmy Garoppolo in the red ones and not talk about the quarterback we just drafted, traded up to take his replacement already on the roster. But we're not going to talk about that. Jimmy's still here. So because he took us to a Super Bowl just like Rex Grossman and Kerry Collins. So you can't just give up on that. No, you just gave $90 million to him. How much money do you think they can get back selling jerseys? $1 million? Please don't buy a Jimmy Garoppolo jersey, man. Wait until he's on the team after the bye week before you spend some money on that guy's jersey. It just feels like the Niners are trying to take money away from you. They're trying to part you from your money over a Jimmy Garoppolo red 94 throwback. Just buy like a Steve Young 94 throwback. That would be the get a Lee Woodall 94 throwback. Gary Plummer, Tim McDonald, William Floyd. Get the real genuine article. You know what I'm saying? Don't buy this. It's like getting a Kerry Collins, Rex Grossman combo jersey. All right. Don says NFL to penalize Shanny for the throw. Must call first quarter plays of first game this season with a sign language assistant. Man, he's just pelting some dude's house across the street. And of course they edit out all the misses, but it's like, man, is that what you do? Imagine the look on the owner of that house's face when he's watching Twitter. It's like, oh, what a great, wait a second.